Hey everyone, good morning. Hope you're doing well. E aí pessoal, bom dia. Espero que vocês estejam bem. Vamos voltar aqui para Nikki. So we're back to Infinity Nikki. Let's have some quests, some exploration. There's a challenge here. Let's see. What is that? Oh. Forgot about it. This is new. What the hell, where is this? Basically going through the dungeon again, but where is this challenge they are pointing me? Oh, okay. Oops. Maybe it's the boss challenge? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, here it is. Let's see, what is that? Oh, it's to fight the boss again, okay.
The switch seems to be rusted. I don't have enough strength to open it.
Okay, that's it. Alright. Pretty simple. Bem tranquilo, né?
The wind here carries so many different scents. You can only find moments like this in Ixaland. What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out... what the shroomlings are doing.
So now, where is the challenge?
weird.
Was it because the mother shroom was healed?
Looks like the mother shroom is fully healed.
Oh, here it is. Oh gosh, let's go. No. Damn it.
Nikki, the giant mushroom is flying up. Be careful not to fall. Nikki, the giant mushroom is flying up. Be careful not to fall.
There we go.
The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all. Nikki, let's stay in the shallow water.
This must be Madame Julie's exclusive logo. The suitcase isn't locked. Is this straw?
Straw? Hey, Nikki! Remember that celebrity, Juliet? Didn't those pieces say Madame Julie was born from her straw coat?
Right! I heard Madame Julie wears a straw coat now too, and it really suits her. The exclusive logo? She went all the way to Sichia, yet the surface of the suitcase is still so
And now it's being...
It's a shame they're... The pieces of the abandoned...
How could this happen?
Oh, Fanny Packy, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. This old scrap of fabric's just got to keep it together right now. Nikki, are you here to help the investigation? Feel free to ask anything you want. I'll tell you anything I know.
Great. In that case, can I...
Early, she was her usual spontaneous self. Her letter to Jenny only mentioned the day she was getting into town, not the time. But I wasn't in a hurry. I was happy to wait. When she arrived, she seemed pretty happy. She spent some time admiring the welcome signs everyone made for her, then she chatted with me for a while before she got on the train.
Was she traveling alone?
Yes. She didn't tell anyone she was going on this long trip. She went all by herself. The train was called Julie's Special Express. No, I even offered to drive in reverse to get to the Ripple estate in one stop. But Miss Julie said it had been a long time since she'd been back and wanted to... So I followed the usual route.
Did you hear any unusual...
No. And the sound of the steam whistle probably would have covered it up.
I see.
All...
Is this... Jenny said that Madame Julie left without a word to find a fragrance worthy of the Ripple Estate soiree.
It seems she was a very spontaneous...
Maybe. But... Madame Julie never wrote down the latest formula. I'm not sure if she wrote... In any case, we haven't found any related evidence. Could the person who attacked Madame Julie have been after that formula?
That would make sense. Nikki.
I did. In the second to last entry, Madame Julie said something was a little painful and stopped writing. Whatever happened.
Detective Nikki and her incredible sidekick have done it again. But there aren't even any obvious traces at the scene. Whoa, Nikki.
Don't worry, Momo. Whoever they are. If we work with Jenny and the other... Killing a lovely old lady like her in the peaceful abandoned district. We can't... It seems like there are no other clues in the train car. Momo, let's tell Jenny what we found first.
The golden age may end, but the soul of sexy never fades. That's what you always said. But how could the
Jenny, are you feeling better?
Nikki, I'm sorry for my behavior, and for putting this investigation on you.
I understand. You and Madame Julie were close.
Thank you. That suitcase is so important. I had Pommy take it back to the manor for safekeeping. But I kept this photo, just in case we missed any evidence.
The killer was careful and didn't leave any evidence behind. But I have some theories. According to old Fanny Packy's testimony, Julie boarded an empty train, but was somehow murdered before it stopped. The killer must have come from the water and snuck on board, then escaped afterwards. For some reason, they put Madame Julie's fabric inside the suitcase and sent it on to the Ripple estate. And there's one thing I'm really worried about. There's no way Madame Julie would travel so far without taking any luggage with her. But what could have happened to everything?
That is strange. Madame Julie always valued her quality of life. She even made sure to regularly clean her suit.
Nikki, are you saying you think the killer stole everything out of Madame?
Yes, based on what she wrote in her journal. The Van der Rippels formula. Madame Julie went to Sicia to find the missing component.
But we didn't find anything.
Yesterday, Charlie discovered that one of Madame Julie's journals had gone missing. There wasn't anything really important inside of it, but the thief might have thought it contained records related.
That makes sense. So it looks like the stolen journal and the suitcase containing the scraps.
Yes. So, Nikki, I will assign some reliable members of staff.
I understand. I may not have known Madame Julie.
On behalf of all of... Charlie knows more details about this.
Let's find Charlie. Vamos atrás do Charlie.
Small flower. He said that Madame Julie isn't coming back, and the bad guy hides in the shadows with a huge pair of scissors.
This is truly despicable slander. It must be from that blabbermouth of a columnist. I'll warn him. The Ripple Estate soiree will not tolerate his rumors.
Don't worry. It's okay. Those words are just meant to see for yourself. There isn't anything lurking in the shadows. Even if there is, it's nothing we can't handle. Let's go take a look together, shall we?
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Leora. Thank you for calming the child down. We've just learned that a guest has been spreading some irresponsible rumors.
It's nothing. The Ripple Estate soiree is finally back. Many PCs have come, nostalgic for the good old days. With so much attention, these things are bound to happen. This grand scene, it's such a rare sight even in Sicia. Thank you so much. Speaking of which, how many guests are here from Sicia?
Besides you, 3 others have arrived at the estate so far. Something wrong, Miss Leora? Do you need them for something?
It's nothing. I just wanted to check.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I'll stop bothering you.
Suspicious. Maybe it was her.
Charlie? Who was that guest just now?
That's Miss Leora from Sicia. She works for a theater troupe as a backstage crew member. She's actually more than just a guest here. After folks heard about the Ripple Estate soiree, she took the initiative to contact Jenny. She wanted to work behind the scenes for the...
In that case, she must be very interested in any news concerning the Ripple Estate soiree and Julie. She probably knows a bit about...
What's wrong, Miss...
Well, Jenny asked me to investigate the case of Julie's missing journal.
Ah, it sounds like Jenny has already told you. Now that this terrible thing has happened, we're short on hands and don't even know...
I understand. I also can't imagine who would hold a grudge against a PC as kind and respectable as Madame Julie.
The journal was stolen. Lately, Pommy and I have been taking... That day, I ended up switching my shift with Pommy's because, well, it's a bit embarrassing to say, but I spent the whole previous night showing a friend around the estate and just didn't have the energy to patrol. The day and night patrol routes are different, with different points of focus. But around 9 o'clock that night, when I was patrolling around the savoring garden, I found to my surprise that one of the most... I made sure to search the area.
What does the journal look like?
Look, it's a red notebook. Miss Nikki, look! You see that red journal sitting there with the other...
It seems the journal hadn't been stolen yet when Pommy was...
Her private journal was always... I hate to be suspicious of our guests. I really do.
Yes. If a PC from the abandoned district wanted to commit the crime, they would have had other opportunities. But I know it's not good to jump to...
Of course. Please forgive me.
I understand.
And I'll always be great.
Thank you both.
be extinguished. All of you, for this era's...
Ah, Mr. Leon, stop it. Please stop.
The whisper of truth has been carried to my ears by Tommy. And you, Julie's followers. Why do you hide secrets in your berries?
Huh? That columnist is spouting nonsense to everyone again. He's got...
What are you all doing?
Alas, thankfully, friends with proper etiquette have arrived to mourn the fall of a shining star. Since you pursue her glory as well, you must have also seen me burning alongside her on the... This vessel cursed by drama is...
Leon. Oh,
So even Tommy can't forget me. Figures. Even a gossip reporter has no choice but to let my name roll off their tongue. You must be referring to As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom. In that performance, I portrayed...
So you're saying you didn't have a single line?
I intended to catch up with Julie during the Ripple Estate soiree and persuade her to come with me to stir up Siege. Pity. What a...
I understand your grief, Mr. Leon, but Tommy was only spreading rumors.
Exactly. By listening to Tommy, you might be crying over nothing.
Ah, another who understands the art of pacing. In that case, I'll stop bothering you.
Tommy, are you doing all right?
Thank you for helping me get that dramatic PC to leave. He flung himself on the suitcase in mourning. I couldn't pull him off. So unpumped. If Madame Julie were here, she'd have something to say.
Thanks for helping, Pommy. You've got to keep the peace and stop the news from starting a panic. Jenny trusted us to investigate.
I believe in you. If Madame...
Okay. Charlie already filled us in.
I don't think so. I usually patrol the Savoring Garden around 12 o'clock. Every time I make sure to check Madame Julie's things according to the list. Besides, only a few PCs pass through this area during the day. A robbery's never taken place here before. I can't believe this is all happening before...
Is that...
There's the diary.
What are you talking about? Oh, wait, this really is Madame Julie's journal.
A journal that was lost accidentally and without a trace.
The journal, not the
Then
diary.
suddenly reappeared as if by magic.
It's basically the same thing, right?
Momo, let's go investigate and see if... These creases are pretty new. Someone must have gone through it not long ago. Did it get stained somehow? Huh. It smells like a special fragrance. Homie, do PCs...
No! How could anyone be so rude as to look...
In that case, I think these new creases were most likely made by the thief.
And that stain on it must have been left by... by the thief, too!
Let me smell it. Oh, isn't this the special blend super scented palm?
Whoa! Hold on! What is with these names?
Coming up with names was actually Madame Julie's strength.
I think Super Duper Palmed is a really cool name if you ask me. Did you...
I did indeed. Win the press-off competition against Charlie.
So you decide naming...
Super Duper Palm doesn't smell like much of anything on it, but its effect isn't very stable yet, and can be... So all the different formulas for Super Duper Palmed are still being adjusted.
Wait, if these detergents aren't on the market yet, how did they end up... Could it be an inside job by a PC from the Ripple Estate?
But there's no way. If a Ripple Estate PC was behind this, why would they wait until now to sneak a peek at the journal?
That's a good point. It does make more sense to suspect someone from outside.
Well, I remember now. It was about 3 days before the train arrived. With Dawn's first light, we let everyone try a batch of soup.
Dawn's first light.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good slogan. That's right. Dawn's first light is a tradition of the Ripple Estate soiree. Starting a week before the official celebration, we let everyone sample the latest detergents every morning.
So this thief arrived at Ripple Estate 3 days before Julie's Special Express. If they stole the journal and put it back, they might have taken other things during those 3. We've investigated this. It's a design sketchbook. Ooh, this is heavy.
A super deep... So, the thief stole some other things too.
Yes, I have some ideas. But
No way! If picking it up were that easy, the entire Ripple Estate would smell like this by now. Really though, I'd have to play Move and Groove with Momo the whole entire night before he'd even get super scented.
then my idea must be correct. The thief most likely... Several times over the course of those 3 days, they'd steal an item. Because they kept the stolen items with them for a while, they all
That makes sense. But
because they didn't want anyone to find out the items were missing. For whatever reason, this thief doesn't want to actually... By stealing, studying, and their scheme worked the first 2 times, no one noticed her jewelry box or design sketchbook went missing. Yet, the theft of the... There was a difference in patrol times. Palmy usually patrols here around 12 at night, but Charlie said, at first, the thief likely took advantage of the patrol schedule, stealing the...
oh, so every time Palmy patrolled, everything was neat and tidy. He couldn't have noticed.
Right, but the thief wouldn't know that Charlie switched to the night shift the day before Julie's Special Express arrived. Charlie patrolled at 9 o'clock. The thief...
Oh, we were so busy afterward that we never came back here to check.
That's right. If my reasoning is correct...
You're right, Detective Nikki.
When I turn around...
Julie, don't know her. I am just here to see if Ripple Estate's new detergent selection is worth stocking. That's all.
Oh, you don't know Julie? Well, that's... It's gotten so late.
Late? Everyone is usually up at this hour in Sichia, aren't they?
Oh, brother. The awkwardness here is palpable.
Do you two sightsee this late at night often? We just happened to run into each other. She's visiting Sichia too, so I was just saying hello. My name is Leora. I'm part of the backstage crew for a theater troupe in Sichia.
The name's Colleen, the owner of the Nightshade Lounge. If you're ever in Sichia, your yellow friend there can come get a couple bottles on the house.
A pleasure, Leora. Miss Colleen. As Deputy Patrol Officer, I'd like to ask some routine
Checking on the local night blooming berries. As for her, I'm not sure why she was following me.
Following you? Don't get me wrong, I just happened to bump into her. Being invited to help with the stage setup for the Ripple Estate soiree was an honor, but this brand new environment, the nighttime routes, open field light...
And the route you planned for the stage just happened to be the same one I was taking.
Now I'm curious. What kind of berries need nighttime inspections? Sounds like an excuse from someone up to no good.
The Nightshade Lounge is open at nighttime. The state of my raw ingredients is more potent at night than during the day.
You're both a bit suspicious.
Let me think. You two, when did you arrive at the estate?
Let me think. I was told that Julie's Special Express arrived 2 days after I got to the Ripple estate.
Yeah, that's about right.
If what they're saying is actually true, then that would mean that neither of them could have used Super Scented Pond. Therefore, there's no possible way they could be the thief we've been looking for.
Can anyone vouch for your arrival times?
Everyone arriving from Sichia has to take the choo-choo train at Golden Fields. It's possible that one of the PCs there would have remembered me.
When I arrived at Golden Fields, a PC named Winby struck up a conversation with me.
Noted. I have no more questions for now. Good night. Get some sleep. By the way, there are lots of new decorations in the Ripple estate. It'd be easy to break something. If you go out at midnight, please ask a staff member to join you.
It looks like we should go and check in with Wendy. That way we can be absolutely sure whether they're telling us the truth, or if they might have been hiding something all along. Nikki, let's head to Golden Fields after sunrise.
The plot thickens.
Back then, Mr. Simon told me, "Kid, you've got a nose better than a floof's, and a head more stuffed with ideas than a newsroom trash can." It'd be that day on, I resolved to become a PC worthy of those words.
A single sentence from Madame Julie opened my eyes. Now, I've poured out...
It's a shame that the ones we chose to admire have...
Tommy, don't say things like that.
Misfortune? Did something happen to...
No, not Madame Julie. It was Cersei who met with misfortune, which led to Juliet's retirement. That's what Snapshot Tommy's been claiming all along.
Hey, what do you mean, claiming? I have proof. Let me find it. Here.
So it is true. Cersei was also a star from Prosperville. They weren't just from the same place. They were best friends. Like twin wheat stalks. Until one stalk breaks in the storm.
Madame Julie always truly admired Cersei. When everyone thought Juliet would be the obvious choice for the leading, like one stalk of wheat. But who could have predicted a disaster that even the toughest...
Mr. Leon...
Ah, that one. He wasn't ever famous, but he had that flair for the dramatic and loved all sorts of excitement. I never could have imagined that the PC born from his suit would be cut from the exact same cloth, so to speak.
Insider drops major bombshell. 3 years ago, the two of them... Hey! The rest of the page is an ad! I guess I shouldn't expect...
That's commercialization!
We can't be sure if this was the reason for Juliet's retirement, but I'm sure the death of her...
You also think this might be related to her retirement, don't you?
Yes.
Wow, Nikki, that was...
So, why not go somewhere else to learn about her?
Huh? I don't mind sharing any of the stories I have about them. But if you want to learn more about Cersei and Juliet, it might be worth it to head to the Wind Rider Mill and ask around there.
Whoa! That's a...
Whatever's there, just remember, Tommy. Even though you're investigating the truth, you still need to be very careful about the things you...
I understand.
Oh, I thought he'd never leave. Now we can finally ask Wendy...
Nikki! Mom!
Wendy, Momo and I love...
That's right. The thief has...
Ah, no wonder Jenny said to keep an eye on PCs going in and out of there, and...
Do you know Leora? She's from Sichia.
Ah, so Leora's her name. I remember. She was in a hurry at first, but she stopped when she saw all of the wheat. We chatted for a moment, and she even gave me a book called Sichia Midnight Stories.
If she only just arrived, then the culprit must be a different piece.
Makes sense.
Wendy.
She's a cold, confident PC who wears a black...
I remember. She arrived 2 days before Julie's Special Express. I think she did look cold, but the way she picked up each of the wheat grains was surprisingly gentle.
Well, if it's not Leora or Colleen, then maybe we should ask more about when Tommy and Mr. Leon got them.
Okay. Wendy, do you remember when
Let me think. I can't remember the exact... As soon as he got here, he started taking pictures, and even asked if I...
What about Mr. Leon?
Huh. Did I see a PC like... From your description, he sounds like a very special gentleman. Like he just stepped out of a... Every stalk of wheat will try its best to remember Mr. Leon.
Okay, let's go.
It was that gentleman. He arrived 4 days before Julie's Special Express. I saw him that night. Tommy had just arrived too.
4 days early, huh?
Thanks a bunch, Wendy.
No problem.
What's happening? Nikki! Everyone's acting totally bonkers!
No one understands my experiment. Scraps are crazy things.
Will the curtain never rise again? Will we get to experience that era once more?
Why do you bring up Julie? Oh, Julie would understand.
Oh, no. What do we do?
Homie, what on earth happened here? Who is this forgotten? And
Nikki! Oh, thank goodness, I feel... May I introduce Quirky Gordon? He specializes in fabrics. He can take a look at Madame Julie's scraps. Maybe find a... I don't know what happened. They were fine at first, but now, boom! Uttering...
This seems oddly familiar. Every time we saw Mr. Leon, he would start saying all kinds of weird stuff.
Maybe he's just being dramatic. Jenny's not...
You've got... Wait. Way back when we fixed the choo-choo train, wasn't old Fanny Packy acting like this?
Right! The Ba-energy! He just used that weird detergent Nana mixed up.
Oh no, what if something's wrong with Dawn's first light? I was busy getting... Today. Right, Charlie was in charge of Dawn's first light.
Oh no. What if someone spiked the Dawn's first light detergent? Okay, Pommy, we've got to fix this.
That makes sense. I have all the ingredients.
You got it.
Nikki, can you help me?
Okay, let's see. Ay, ay.
Whew. Oh, I think that should be enough. Nikki, this detergent can refresh PCs. We have to get this to everyone as fast.
You don't.
Looks like it'll take...
No, don't go.
Whoa there! What's this?
Well, what?
I was hoping to find someone who knows, but this stranger's...
Don't worry, a good soak and Colleen should be back.
Didn't you two just see me this morning? I got back to the...
Oh, so that's what's going on.
The 18th detergent.
Charlie, I brought some mind...
Yes, by the Silver Gale.
It looks like the Dawn's first light detergent went bad. Lots of pieces...
I made certain I was especially careful with Oh, if Madam...
Don't blame yourself, Charlie. If Madame Julie were here in this moment, there's been so many recent cases.
That makes sense. Charlie, think carefully.
Oh, hang on. The detergent that was tested this morning was mixed last night. So if... Oh no! With the Ripple Estate in such chaos, I'm going to call Palmy right this second to check the Savoring Garden.
Momo.
There you are. I'm so glad to see you both.
Sorry about earlier.
No problem.
Where is this? I cannot see any difference.
Hold on a minute. A scarf is missing? Huh.
No way. If something had been off...
Huh?
I'm not seeing it on the list that Pommy gave me.
I really don't know. I make sure to count Madame Julie's stuff.
The journal disappeared. It belongs to the
What?
Detective Nikki's onto something.
All right. From what... They probably came to steal Madame Julie's belongings. During the day, the area is too crowded with staff. Right. After Palmy's... They made sure to return the journal before Palmy's next check. No one even noticed.
Ah, of course.
Even if you had, but their luck. And thanks to that, Charlie ended up on the night patrol, which led to the sticking to routine. But just like any other, based on the time they arrived. Mr. Lee.
No way! That annoying Pete.
Oh, it's the journalist.
Tommy. I remember now. When we first met at the Nikki, you're a mate. There's only one way to find out. Momo?
Oh, I saw him over by the plant.
Hey, Colleen! Can you describe what you saw after you used the poison detergent? Please, just tell me.
Be quiet. Close your mouth, or I'll sew it shut. You hear me?
Yeah, pipe down. Cooling's just got her senses.
Mommy!
Oh, hey, Nikki, you're...
Whoa! What's going on? You all came here for me? Wait, I get it.
We do have something.
Sounds good.
All right then. Palmy?
You got...
Now then, Nikki, what did you want?
Palmy, I suggest you answer this next question very carefully. Did you ever take any...
What? Why would I take anything from her? Any of this has to do with me. What? Why would I take anything from her?
Let me think.
Oh, please. He's got plenty of reasons. But I guess motive aside, we don't actually have any evidence.
What? Why would I take anything from her?
Oh, please. He's got plenty of reasons. But I guess motive aside, we don't actually...
What? Why would I take anything from her? I don't see how any of this has to do with me. What? Why would I take anything from her? I don't see how any of this has to do with me. What? Why would I take anything from her? I don't see how any of this has to do with me. What? Why would I take anything from her? I don't see how any of this has to do with me. Now
Okay,
then.
let's try that again.
Tommy, I suggest you answer this next question very carefully. Did you ever take anything from the Savoring Garden? Say, Madame Julie's journal?
What? Why would I take anything from her?
Oh, please. He's got plenty of reasons. But
What? The Savoring Garden? I've never even been there.
Look at this photo. That scarf with the sepia pattern. That's yours, right?
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Tommy, be honest with us. If you've never been to the Savoring Garden, then what?
Okay, but hold on. How do you know it's mine? Look at me. Do you see a single trace of that scarf?
Ugh, so annoying. But it's fine. Nikki, we've all seen him wearing that scarf. We just need one solid piece of evidence to make it stick.
Oh, he's scarred.
I told you, I've never been to that place before. I don't know who Julie invited last time, what snacks they served, or what palm-scented detergent they used. Hell, this doesn't prove the scarf is mine. Nikki, instead of wasting your time, I told you, I've never been to that...
Still won't come clean, huh? Nikki, we can't let him weasel his way out of this. There's gotta be a hole in his story.
Okay, but hold on. How do you know it's mine? Look at me. Do you see a single trace of that scarf?
Ugh, so annoying. But it's fine.
I told you, I've never been to that place before. I don't know who Julie invited.
Still won't come clean, huh? Nikki, we can't let him weasel his way out of this.
Okay, but hold on. How do you know it's mine?
There you go.
We saw that you were wearing that very scarf in your latest...
This... Oh, that scarf. I'm just so busy. I thought it was stylish, so I tied it to my camera for my rip.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry, Tommy. Silly me. In that case, I'll just hold on to it. You know, in case that lady wants it back.
Right. Better to keep it safe. And, maybe we should go ask around Ripple Estate. I mean, someone out there has to recognize it. Maybe we could...
Wait! No, Nikki, don't take it!
Why not, Tommy? If the scarf isn't yours, then why do you want to keep it so badly?
All right. I'll tell you whose scarf it is. It belongs to Mr. Simon, okay?
Mr. Simon? Oh, that columnist? The one you mentioned before? The one you said...
Yes, I ran into Mr. Simon on my way to an interview. He seemed anxious and said he had to get home fast. We wound up floating together. He told me to run and said he would distract them. But afterwards, he never came back. It was meant to be a present for his sister. See? Apparently the two of them raised one of them together. A pet celeb crow named Cece. Pretty cute.
If he never came back for it, then... Mr. Simon might really be gone.
Oh, that was, what, a century or two ago? Columnists are always digging into secrets. Mr. Simon always said I had the makings of a great columnist. Curious to a fault, he used to say. And yeah, when I want answers, I'll do anything to get them.
Huh, including stealing them?
It wasn't stealing, I was just, sorry. I mean, I admit I was wrong. I got carried...
Tommy, it doesn't matter what your motive might have been.
Poison? No, Nikki, you've got it all wrong.
Wait, then who poisoned it?
Nikki, something's wrong.
What?
Go find Jenny. She can explain what happened.
Oh no. Hey Zombie, good morning, man. How's everything? Good. Good to hear.
Right
Man,
before
this
Dawn's first
is
light
a long
morning,
quest.
Squeaky checked the room, and the suitcase was still there.
Oh, what time do you have to? Are you working already, or not yet?
Someone must have stolen while everyone else was having hallucinations.
Nikki, I heard you were able to catch the journal thief.
Once Detective Nikki stepped in, Snapshot Tommy buckled up. As your adorable, trusted assistant, let me figure this out. I suspect Tommy didn't find what he was looking for in Madame Julie's journal, so he went after the suitcase next.
But the suitcase was stolen while everyone was hallucinating. At that time, Tommy was pretty much glued to Colleen, and then we were interrogating him.
I'm doing okay, man.
That's right.
Again, enjoying the last days of vacation before everything again.
My first deduction and it's already wrong. Snapshot Tommy has an alibi.
But I already...
So he didn't poison the detergent.
Did you already start working or not yet, zombie?
Then, could the suitcase thief be this?
It's possible. Maybe the killer was worried they left some evidence on the suitcase.
Well, good thing we took those detailed notes.
Jenny, do you have any updates from the investigation along the choo-choo train line?
Unfortunately, we only found some stray stalks drifting with the current. Based on the wheat's general direction, we confirmed the culprit passed through the Ripple estate. I also asked a team to analyze this morning's Dawn's First light bottle for any abnormalities.
Jenny!
I'm afraid I haven't fully recovered just yet.
Don't be sorry.
The others probably also need time to recover from the detergent's effects. Oh, yes. Before I forget, I set up a clue board this morning. It's near the barrel hub.
Thank you.
Okay.
So this is the clue board Jenny made for us? Nikki, we're like real deal detectives now. Can we maybe start our own agency? Oh, but if we did, what would we call it?
Ta-da! Introducing the Case Crackers by Nikki and Momo. Whatever the case may be, with just one look, we'll find the truth for you.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's got a nice ring to it. So, Detective Nikki, what's our first mystery?
A lot of the crimes happened in the abandoned district. Let's lay them out now. First, the case of the scraps in the suitcase. What a nightmare. We've barely got anything to go on.
This is like a really investigation, like Clue.
Only thing Jenny found was a few floating strands of straw. Whoever did...
Ever since that suitcase showed up on the choo-choo train, the estate's been filled with chaos.
I do, but there's really no point chasing shadows without any more leads, though.
Don't forget our other case. At least we cracked the case of the missing journal and caught the thief, Snapshot Tommy.
Yeah, he may have handed everything back, but come on. Stealing is stealing. He better be right. Brilliant, Nikki!
I have officially compiled all my brilliant deductions into one tidy little case file for... We cracked the case thanks to the scent of super scented palms, which...
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that deduction in my archives. Once we're able to open up our agency, I'm gonna frame it and pin it on the wall.
Don't forget our other... Someone poisoned the Dawn's First light detergent. Thankfully, no one was seriously hurt. If only we knew more about detergents. But one thing's crystal clear. The poisoning was definitely just a smokescreen to steal the suitcase.
Right.
It's just like lying. tell one, you'll need 10 more to keep your store. Don't forget our... And now, this smells like a bigger conspiracy is at... Once the estate calms down, we'll try...
Just like we... Still so many questions.
Let's be sure to rest up first. After that, Jenny will bring us back the toxin report from the lab. We got this. With the...
Hey, Ripple Estate sounds so lively again. Nikki, do you think the PCs are starting to wake up? We should head to the Dawn's First Light prep area and ask around there. We need to find out exactly what happened that morning.
It's so good that you don't have fall damage. It's a platformer. Platformer with fall damage would be horrible.
It is a disgrace to the entire abandoned district.
Hold on. Slow down, Alan. What?
Careful, buddy. You're so puffed up.
Miss Nikki and Mr. Momo, this is infuriating. Someone really messed up back in the day.
Calm down, Alan.
Really? Oh, someone must have switched the detergent crates with the Silver Gale wreath crates. Would you mind moving these crates back?
There you go.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much, Nikki.
You're all Wait, Alan. Actually, I need to ask you something.
Yikes! I almost forgot. But yes, it turns out the saboteur mixed up super duper palmed, one breath bliss, and one wash fresh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whenever we start talking formulas, my head starts spinning. Super duper...
Here, I just finished updating the usage chart. The colors are just for identification, not the actual detergent color. Don't sue me, all right? The red label means that it's super duper palmed. You have heard of that stuff, right? It doesn't have any scent of its own, but it's able to supercharge other detergents. The yellow one there is called One Breath Bliss, which can be used to make super scented palmed. It's not a dangerous detergent. The smell is just impossible to cover up.
We've definitely...
Oh, and the blue one? Now, if you blend all three together...
It, causes severe hallucinations.
Yup. I just checked the inventory, and...
They used what was already...
Tell me about it. The thing is, we've warned people not to mix the three, loudly, repeatedly. Who overheard us and chose to poison people? We still...
Wait, the work log wasn't messed up by the workers. It's the scarf from the Savoring Garden.
Nikki, did you mix up the two cases? That was...
It's the crates! Alan, do we have work log records for the crates?
No, we don't. But even the clumsiest PC wouldn't misplace this...
Right, unless...
Oh, you mean that only a PC who doesn't believe in the Silver Gale wouldn't have...
Exactly. If that's true, then the one who tampered with the batch is more likely a guest from Sichia.
Wait, those guys? They're so annoying. I heard that only 4...
Nikki, and there's been a development.
Hey, this...
Colleen and I found a new guest unconscious in the raw material fermentation zone. He took...
Tommy, what...
A guest They were knocked out near a big wooden barrel by the ROM. On the day the Dawn's First Light detergent was poisoned, even after everyone slept, she asked if I could have... It was only then that I leaned in closer. That's no lazy employee, I thought. That...
Good thing you passed by in time. How's the PC that was attacked?
We took him to get patched up. Colleen often takes care of guests who pass out in the bar, so I left the injured PC in her care, and he's woken up now, and he said he's a talent scout from Sichia. Ugh, all these poisonings and...
Don't worry, we won't let you down, Pommy.
The guest is also from Sichia. He arrived just before dawn yesterday, but he got lost while looking for a staff member to register. He said he only remembered asking for directions from a PC covered in patches. Then, all of a sudden, he just blacked out.
That was brutal.
Is it really that painful?
This is unbearable. The gaps in the fabric were packed with dirt, and each of the threads reeked of dust. I was able to wash my hands, but I just touched my portable detergent bottle.
It's just dirt. It won't kill you.
If you still have the energy to worry about washing your hands, I'd say you're recovering well.
Benny, this is Nikki, and her little yellow friend down there is Momo. They're very trustworthy. Whatever happened, you can tell them.
Hi, Benny. Don't worry, we'll catch the attacker for you. How are you feeling? Wait, are those...
They're old wounds.
When I pulled him out of the barrel, his threads were standing on end from fright. The gash was so massive, I figured another PC had... Fortunately, another PC just knocked into him pretty hard. No major injuries. He was out for a long time, but thanks to the Ribble Estate stitching skills, he's fine now.
I'm glad it wasn't serious. Benny, what do you remember from the attack?
How can I forget that? I arrived in the abandoned district just past midnight and missed the choo-choo train. But I'd visited long ago, so I knew I could float from Golden Fields straight to Ripple Estate. I was doing that, but then I lost my way. It's been a while, and the stone trees changed so much. After I wandered around for a bit, spotted someone and went to ask for directions.
Did you see their face clearly?
Just one glance was enough. They wore a dark green hat, had a pocket watch, and most terrifying of all, they were covered in irregular patches. When they noticed me, they charged straight at me. Next thing I knew, I woke up here.
The day Benny mentioned was exactly the same day as when the Dawn's First Light detergent was poisoned.
Right. While on my usual rounds that night, I saw a button foot and a glove sticking out of a barrel. That must have been him.
You really like midnight strolls, don't you? Why didn't you report what you saw?
I figured it was just a Ripple Estate PC taking a nap. Running a detergent bar, I see guests lying around all the time. I don't have the luxury to fuss over each and every one. Who could have known they'd been unconscious there all day?
That makes the mysterious Patchy PC look like a pretty suspicious character. Colleen, Pommy, have you seen this PC around?
Of course not. A PC covered in patches. That only really happens in Sichia's ghost stories.
I've been patrolling lately. I haven't seen any PC that scary. But I did ask Wendy. She confirmed to me that Benny had arrived in the abandoned district that evening. She also informed me that later on, she saw a strange-looking PC dart past. She couldn't stop them.
A new attack? A new suspect? Looks like we've got another mystery to solve. Let's check out the place where Benny was attacked. We might find some clues pointing to that Patchy PC. Let's also check the scene of the missing suitcase. The PCs should be up by now. We can ask them what they saw.
Detective Nikki, where would you like to start? I'll stick close behind and be your trusty assistant.
Okay, we'll continue this later. I'm gonna prepare my lunch. I'm starting to get hungry. Thanks, Zombie, for being here. Have a good day, man. Gente, vou indo então, vou preparar meu almoço aqui. Mais tarde a gente continua. Valeu, falou. Bye, guys.